What up, what up? Before I start the video, I would like to let everyone that doesn't know already that I am currently running a Supreme giveaway for this t-shirt right here. So you want to enter the giveaway and win this t-shirt, click the very first link in the description down below. There's a link to a video below it explaining more about the giveaway. But entry is really simple and only takes like a minute, so go enter it. So in this video, I'll give you 10 tips and tricks that you might not know about that will help you comp Supreme or make your Supreme experience better. Now this is all focused on comping and ordering Supreme online. So let's get right into the first step. And that is to refresh the page using F5 on Windows or Command R on Mac instead of like clicking that little refresh button, because using the keyboard makes it way faster. If you click on the little icon on the top left, you can't really like spam it, you can like click it and then it takes a second to load before you can click it again. But if you press F5 or Command R, you can just like spam and it just instantly loads it, and that is so much faster than clicking the button. This can save you like crucial seconds or milliseconds that might matter when the Supreme sells out like really fast. This could get you in fast enough for you to cop it, and it could make a difference, and it's just way easier to press, and it's like just a way better way to refresh the page, so definitely do it. So the second tip that I'm going to give you is place your cursor where the item is going to load in. Now what you do is you find the exact spot of your item. So this is hard to do week 1, but this can be easily done week 2. So let's say your item is going to be the second item on the page. You just put your mouse where the second item loads, and then you hit refresh, and then when it loads in, you just click it because the mouse is already on it. You don't have to like drag your mouse to it, and this will save you some valuable seconds. Especially for like hype drops and you might be nervous, like this makes it so much easier for you. This is mostly for the US because it kind of relies on the EU folks releasing kind of the page layout so that the US guys can go in and like just put the mouse where they want it and click. To see the layout, all you have to do is go to COLLAB.com, I'm assuming that's how you say it. They have a website layout every single week, I believe. Or you can go watch an EU live cop video because the EU drop is hours before the US drop, and there'll be some live cop videos already out by the time the US drops like hits. So you can just watch one of those and then you can see the layout of the page. This is super simple, and it's like one of the most popular tips that people are gonna give you, and it could save you a few seconds, so you should try it. The next tip is super crucial, that is to use incognito browsers to check out multiple cards at the same time. You can also use multiple Chrome users. That's another option you can do. That might be a little bit better, I'm not sure. But that's another option if you prefer to use that over incognito mode. This is good for those weeks like week 1 where there are so many items that you're not going to put in one cart at the same time and you gotta split them up. So this will let you process 2 or more at the same time. I'm probably going to be doing this week 1 because I'll probably cart like maybe the shop tea, the Tupac tea, check that out, and then start my second order on the incognito browser so I can like cop the really fast items first, and then while that is like loading everything, I can go do my second cart. So like that's definitely a big thing to do because you don't want to like add everything into one cart and then check out, because that will take too long. The hyped items will sell out, and you definitely don't want to like wait until the order processes and then go for the rest of the items, because that will also waste a lot of time. So definitely use incognito mode or the multiple user setup to cop items better, so it lets you use like multiple carts. The next tip is super simple, and that is to use Google Chrome to comp Supreme. If you use any other browsers, there'll be way more captchas, period. Also, if you're logged into a Google account on Google Chrome, that will also reduce the amount of captchas you get, even though most of the time Google Chrome doesn't get captchas. Also, there's like a lot of autofill options on Google Chrome, so why not use it? And it's like the fastest browser also. Tip number 5 is that you can cop items off restocks. So after an item sells out, there's a good chance that it will have a restock like maybe minutes, hours, or even like a day later. This can be for a bunch of reasons, but the big one is that Supreme will cancel some orders that they assume are bot orders, and after they cancel those orders, they'll relist them again on the website. To catch the restocks, you'll need some sort of notification. A really simple free option is to set up the Supreme Community app to notify you when certain items restock. It's really simple to set up. You just enter the keywords that you want and it'll notify you when the restocks come in. One thing you definitely gotta know about restock is that they are usually gone in seconds because people are running bots, and the bots are just designed to eat them up right as soon as they get restocked. And restocks are in super low quantity, so they'll get sniped away really fast. But sometimes you get lucky. So tip number 6 is to bookmark the important pages for Copy Supreme. So when you bookmark it, you get a little button to go to the page on your browser, so you don't have to like type it in and everything. So the pages I recommend doing are like the pages for other items like accessories, the new page, sweatshirts, like a page for every single section. And then having a page for the checkout, and then one for the cart even, so that if an item sells out, I can click on the cart and then remove it, go back to the checkout really fast. This would just let you like jump around the website faster. It's really useful for when the website is lagging, so that you don't have to like click around and it gets really annoying when the website's lagging. This is really crucial. Tip number 7 is that you can't cop multiples of the same items using the address jig. Now when you cop stuff, Supreme checks for the same address and the same card. You can't cop something if you use the same card or the same address. So let's say you want a Tupac tee, right? You can't cop 2 of them because Supreme will check your card to see if it's the same card used twice, and then they'll check your address. So to do this, you'll need 2 different cards or more if you want to cop more than 2. Now this is a way you can like trick the system to let you order multiple items pretty much. So since you have 2 cards already, you'll need to be able to change your address, right? So the most simple way to jig your address so that Supreme can't detect it as the same one is to abbreviate the end of it. So let's say your address ends with a street, then you just change it to street and ST. So one order you'll do 123 street, and then on the other order you'll do 123 ST. This is one way to change up your address, and Supreme will detect this as 2 different addresses, so they'll let you cop it 2 orders. If you want to like learn more methods to do multiple orders, just Google Supreme address jig and a bunch of them will come up. Just be careful though, because you could get both orders cancelled and then you could even get banned for doing this. So just don't do it too much, but this is an option that's really risky that you could do if you really want to cop 2 of the same items. Tip number 8 is that if you don't know if an order went through or not, just check your cart. This used to be a guaranteed way of knowing if your order went through, but recently Supreme has been canceling some orders after they charged you. But usually if you actually got charged and the money is missing, there's not like a refund right away, there's a really good chance that the order actually went through. This is mostly for when Supreme fails to send out a confirmation email, so you can just check the cart first and to know right away. It's really useful to know, and it does help me a lot, so that's a really good tip. Just like after you cop the item, just check your bank account to see if they got charged or not. If you already got the confirmation email, then you don't need to do this, but if you don't, then this is an option. So tip number 9, I think, is only for the US boys, and that is to set up UPS My Choice. I also recommend getting the app because why not? So pretty much this lets you track your packages way easier than Supreme. So what it pretty much lets you know is that when Supreme makes the label, it'll notify you right away. So usually you'll get notified that your package is going to be shipping like probably like a day or even days before Supreme sends out the tracking email. And this is not really like a big deal, but it'll let you confirm that Supreme is going to ship your order like before Supreme tells you. So if you really care, then this is a good thing, you know. Sometimes I'll see it show up that I have a package coming like a day or 2 before Supreme sends the email out. And Supreme does split orders into multiple packages now, so this way you'll get the tracking numbers for like all the packages easily on the app, automatically loaded in without you having to type stuff in. So download the app and set up UPS My Choice. The last tip is like pretty cheesy, but it is to be prepared for anything. Every single week copying Supreme is a different experience, right? Like there's different levels of lag, different levels of website issues, card declines, terms of service. There's just so many things that you might run into, so be ready for anything. And to be honest, like just don't be sad over a failed cop, because Supreme is really just a luxury. You don't need it to live. You will fail sometimes to cop an item. That is like just the reality of it. Sometimes you'll get lucky and cop something, but sometimes if an item sells out in like 3 seconds or less, then you know bots like destroyed that item and no one has a chance. So yeah, so these are the 10 tips that I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys can use at least a few of these. That would be really cool. I pretty much use like all of these tips because they really help me cop Supreme and make it like a better experience. If you guys have anything cool that you guys want to let everyone know, leave them in the comments down below. I'll really appreciate that, and I'm pretty sure other people will too. And that is all for this video. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop me a like below if it helped you guys out. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Walking around at night, yeah. Throw packed up in my pipe, yeah. Switchblade tucked in my left sleeve.